Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 10th and last episode of our 10-in-1 video series entitled 100 Commonly Misused Words Used in WAEC, NECO&JAMB Lexis1 structure. Our fourth set of words in the first part of this episode includes eligible/illegible. Eligible/illegible. Now, if you look at these words very closely, you discover that they sound alike. In other words, we can describe them as near homophones, although they are not perfect homophones because of the difference between the first letter that begin the words. For the first word, we have E, and for the second word, we have R, and this is pronounced as eligible, while the second one is pronounced as illegible. Eligible/illegible. So that is the slight difference between their sounds. Otherwise, they are homophones. Now, how do we use them in expressions? First of all, what are their meanings? So going by our table of analysis, we have highlighted some 3 points to discuss under each of the words. For the first word, eligible, we say that it means to meet certain conditions, or for something to become suitable, or for someone to become suitable or qualified for a position. So that is what we mean by eligible, to be qualified to do something. Then the second tip that we have under this word is the way to use it in expressions. These words, eligible, can be used as a predicative adjective, and it can be used as an attributive adjective as well. So when you are using it as a predicative adjective, then try to remember that it will agree with this preposition for. So it's going to collocate with for when used in predicative sense. We're going to consider an example on that when we get to the usage of the words. Then for the second word, which is illegible, this means for something to be difficult or impossible to read. For a handwriting to be impossible to read. That is what we mean by illegible. This word, just like eligible, it can be used in attributive sense or in predicative sense. In other words, it can be used as a predicative adjective or as an attributive adjective. And talking about the prepositions that agree with it, we have things like in, things like through, things like as, of, to, and without. So that is how we can define these words in English. They're talking about the part of speech to which they belong. We say that both words are adjectives. That is the part of speech to which they belong. Then we now come to the usage of the words. The first expression that we have under eligible reads, you are eligible for promotion after working for 2 years. You are eligible for promotion after working for 2 years. Here, eligible is being used in predicative sense. It is modifying you and connected by a linking verb. So when this word is used in predicative sense, like we established because of the definitions of the word, we said it will always agree with for. So eligible for. Then for the second expression we have here, I would like to vote, but I'm not eligible yet. I would like to vote, but I am not eligible yet. So here the word is being used in predicative sense as well. But let's also remember, like we established in the course of the definition of the words, that this word can as well be used in attributive sense. So if someone says, I'm not eligible yet, then another person can say eligible voter. So if you say, we have 10 eligible voters, 10 eligible voters. So eligible voters here, this word eligible is modifying voters. So the voters here is the noun, while eligible is being used as an attributive adjective to modify the noun. So this is to portray the fact that the word eligible can be used both as a predicative adjective, that is, I am not eligible, or it is used as attributive adjective to say eligible voters. So this is how to use eligible in expressions. Then coming to the second word, which is illegible, we said when something, especially a handwriting, is impossible or is difficult to read. So here we have an expression like, it is often said that doctors have illegible handwriting. That's going to say that the handwriting of doctors are sometimes very difficult to read. Then for the second one, we have things like his handwriting is so illegible that nobody can read it. So these are some of the expressions and how these words can be defined in English. We now move forward to talk about their appearance in past questions. WAEC 2021. I could not read what he wrote because his handwriting was dash. A. Tiny. B. Illegible. C. Untidy. D. Illegible. Going by our explanation, because of our analysis, the only right option that can collocate with handwriting is illegible. So D is the correct answer to this question. So that's that on how we can define these words and use them in expressions.